some out already to make it a little faster for us. So I made them as dog-boned shape treats. I don't know how well you can see that, but here you go. So they're going on a baking sheet with parchment paper, and then they're going to go in a 350-degree oven. I will share the recipe later, but I'll tell you quickly. It's a fairly simple recipe. So I started with mixing a cup of pumpkin puree. You got to make sure just the puree. Do not use pumpkin pie filling. Half a cup of peanut butter, and I used all natural peanut butter to make it healthy as possible for our dogs, and 2 eggs. And then I combined that, and then I worked 2 cups of rice flour into them. So I do have some dogs that come here that cannot eat wheat, so I try and make gluten-free treats. It's just easier, and I don't have to worry about somebody getting a treat that they shouldn't be eating. So these are gluten-free pumpkin peanut butter biscuits. And here we go. So we're just going to leave this, and we can quickly make it. So ask me questions if you want. Yeah, so I want this to be interactive. So if somebody has any questions in the meanwhile, please let me know. Let me know that you're here. Who's with me? Somebody watching me? Would be great to, if you can just say hello, I'm here. Anybody there? Anybody out there watching me live? If not, please catch it on the replay later. I am really enjoying making cookies. I always make Christmas cookies for our family, and everybody loves them. And occasionally, I make dog treats. And today we're making this wonderful and easy peasy recipe, just 4 ingredients, gluten-free peanut butter dog biscuits, peanut butter pumpkin dog biscuits. So I'm just gonna do my last roll here, and then we're gonna throw them in the oven, and hopefully they bake before the end of our show, and I'll show you how they look like. I have Vinny lying right beside me here on the floor, and he's eagerly awaiting for these treats to be ready, because of course he can smell the peanut butter and the pumpkin. So I'm just going to put that to the side here. Gonna clean my table up a little bit. So we're ready again. Put that to the side, and here we go. So I did this with rice flour, and the reason for this is because I do get dogs ever so often that have allergies, and especially they can't eat wheat. I think that's it's a healthier way for them to go too, really. I went gluten-free a few years ago, and it really does help. I just find I have arthritis, so it doesn't give me as much inflammation. So here we go. Wash my hands here. It's important to keep our hands washed and clean. So we're working with food, of course. So now I'm going to put these in the oven, and we'll hopefully have them ready before the end of the show. There we go. So that's at 350 degrees, and they need 10 to 15 minutes. So let me put my timer on here. Oops. So we'll do it on 10, and then we check on them. So next up, we use this bowl. Next up, we're gonna make a no-bake pumpkin dog treat, and that's really easy as well. So we're gonna put the pumpkin puree and water in first. So there's 3/4 of a cup of pumpkin puree that I'm using. And I have some testers here right beside me. I will share the recipes later. I see Angela is here, Irene, Tim, Nadine, Alyssa says she's gonna watch it later. Awesome. So here we got, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. We got to find the right. Oh, I was going to do those first. Fine. So we'll do the no-bake pumpkin dog treats. So that was a third cup of pumpkin puree, and then I added just now a quarter cup of water. So we want to combine that. And interestingly enough, I used a bowl here that's almost the same color as this. And then we're going to put, they asked for 2.5 cups of rolled oats. So I think the best thing here is we got to work with our hands. Sometimes hands are the best when you do things in the kitchen, especially for baking. And these ones just combine much better. So I'm not going to make them all. I just show what they're gonna look like here. So this is called the no-bake pumpkin dog treat. And as I said, so very simple, 3/4 cup of pumpkin puree, a quarter cup of water, combine that first and then put 2.5 cup of rolled oats in there. So that's what they're gonna look like. So I'm just gonna make some balls here, and we'll get our doghouse guests to check them out. Oh, Chloe is watching too. Welcome, Chloe. So here they're just like round little balls. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this away, and we're gonna have lots of dishes to do later here. Huh, guys? I'm gonna wash my hands again. And of course, right in front of the sink, I have Mr. Vinny. He can hardly wait that these treats are gonna be ready. Vinny is eagerly awaiting. So here's the next recipe. We make something that goes in the freezer. And does it matter if the oats are quick oats? I don't think so, Angela. I think any type of oats. These are just rolled oats. I didn't really have rolled oats, so what I did, I used about half of rolled oats and about half of large flake oats. So I really don't think it matters that much. I'm guessing if you were to only use the large flake, you might have a little bit of problem combining it after or having it to stick together because they're too large. But anyways, so in this next one, this is an interesting one. And you might wonder why I'm saying a frozen pumpkin yogurt treat. Well, you know, some of our dogs are real summer dogs and they love the heat. But most of our dogs are not really used to having it really hot all the time. And we do keep our houses fairly warm in the wintertime, plus it's dry. So I think for them to get a frozen treat once in a while is a really, really nice interruption of their everyday. So this treat is, again, very easy. So we have a cup of pumpkin puree and a cup of low-fat yogurt. And we're gonna put some ground flaxseed in there. So it's actually 2 teaspoons of ground flax. So we're just gonna put the pumpkin in here. And then the yogurt. And you can see like these 2 last recipes, they're really easy peasy, quick. That didn't really take much time. It's healthy. And you know, a lot of times we go in the store. Well, let me put this up. So this one is called the frozen pumpkin yogurt dog treat. So we go in the store and we buy these expensive dog treats, and really we can make stuff that's really healthy at home, and it goes really quick. As you saw, it really doesn't take much time, and it took a lot of the similar ingredients. So I bought can of the pumpkin puree, and I used that, so it was a good size can. I used that up for the 3 recipes, and then yogurt, and well, you saw what I used. So I am I use just these small muffin cups, and that's where I'm going to put it in and then freeze it. So it should be fairly easy. And again, it's a nice little treat for them when we're in the hot house every day. So I'm not going to continue filling this all up, but you kind of get the idea. So we just want to put it in with the spoon and then just freeze that basically. So once it's all full,